We have Josh on the left, Jim on the right. You may have recognized him from excursions with me and Goober the Traveling Bear. What are you guys running today?
We're running Save the Montcalm, which is a colonial game set in what would be modern-day Vietnam. And the French ship, the Montcalm here, is currently becalmed in the river, and it has to wait for the tide to rise so it can clear and get off the table. And meanwhile, the Chinese Black Flag pirates are going to be trying to stop them.
Well, Josh or Jim, can you tell me, it looks like this has a lot of weaponry on it. What all is on this boat?
Well, it's got 2 Gatling guns, or 2 Nordenfelt guns.
Right, quick firing in the back.
2 Hotchkiss guns here.
Yep.
And then 2 quick fires on either end.
We've got quarters for steering.
Yep. And more crew.
Wow. You guys went all out on this.
Yeah.
Now, who built the ship?
I built the ship. I took it to my brothers. Seen the video. I took it to my brothers and built it in a day.
Did you build this at the fancy Georgian estate?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I put that back so I can.
Very good.
Got it.
So
Now,
the only time this has been beaten is Josh's daughters have actually won this scenario.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, the table
played
looks
quite well.
great. And Tim, do you want to be included in the video? I don't want to embarrass you if you're. Some people like to be in videos and some don't. The terrain here looks phenomenal. Can I ask, are these homemade or did you purchase those?
These are Guildford's Nine.
Okay, so they look phenomenal. Do they come painted like that? Because they look shaded and everything.
Straight out of the box without any augmentation.
All right.
If later, when the troops get out, if you want, it'll be a different look.
All right. Well, we'll be coming back for the figures on the table. So, fellas, thanks for letting me get a quick glimpse. We're going to go hit a few more things, and we'll be back later.
All righty.
In the early 1880s, the French were looking for mineral concessions in Tonkin, northern Vietnam as we know it now. The Imperial Chinese did not want French presence that close to their border, and the indigenous Black Flag troops were really rebels who escaped from the Taipei Rebellion 40 years ago. And they're basically pirates and thugs. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So you two are for now. The Montcalm has been exploring. It is upriver. This is a tributary to the Red River. In dry season, there are rocks. You cannot safely pass through there until the rocks disappear. We'll find out how that happens in a minute. You want this burned to the ground. You want this done. You want to get out to the other edge with all of your information. How many have played the Sword and Flame?
All right, well, today I am in this game, and it's phenomenal because I have Josh, Tim, and Jim Shaw. And Tim, take it away. What are we playing?
We are playing Save the Montcalm, a game set in 1882 in what was called Tonkin, what we now know as northern Vietnam. Jim is the person who built the ship and painted the figures. Josh is the person who made great contributions to scenario design and sanity.
Or insanity.
Now,
I'm the driver.
And Tim, all you guys are from where?
We are all from Gettysburg, or the Gettysburg area.
And who should I give my $20 bill to keep the game fair?
I'll let them work that out.
Probably Jim.
All right. Well, so the bribe money goes to Jim. Thanks, guys, for running this game for us today.
Okay, thanks for joining us.
All right, everyone. Our game has started. Don't know what the audio will be like, but we have a great game going on. And the gunboat is coming down the river. We are on turn 3. The gunboat is moving down the river, and the water is raising up, so the rocks are slowly going away, and our Chinese troops or Vietnamese troops are fighting gallantly. And we have removed some of the crew have been shot up, but right now the gunboat has not suffered much damage as far as the ship itself.
As we know.
As far as we know. Hello everyone, Bill Molyneux here, breaking into the action of our game. We've been playing a good hour. Great game masters. We, as the Chinese, Vietnamese troops, we've been just pouring fire into this gunboat, and it's slowly getting picked away. You'll notice the gun crew for the main gun is gone. The Gardeners, the Gatlings. Now Zach does have men inside, but he's starting to run out of men to man the weapons systems. Very exciting game, and soon he has to get through the rocks and down the gauntlet. So, we'll come back to the game in a little while. Alright, I broke into the action really quick. Zach's ship had to make a slow die roll to get around the rocks, and he failed that roll, and he has now hit the rocks with his gunboat. Game Master Tim and Game Master Josh are in uncharted territory, and they have to look at the charts to find out what is going to happen to Zach's ship. Due to the fact that he didn't slow down in time, and he might have ruptured his hull. We will see. Wouldn't that be nice, everyone? So, we'll come back and find out what our Game Masters have decided.
2 hits for that. Now roll a D6 and we'll count it as a D3.
Good, was odd.
3. 2. So add 2 more.
That might be New York.
Ignore that critical. However, you have hit the rocks. You have taken 4 points of damage. Each one of those is a critical hit. So roll a D6 for 1.
Oh boy, everybody.
3. Okay.
Nice.
We'll
For
come
the
back.
first time, we go on.
All right. Well, the ship took several critical hits, and we're going to go to Tim. Tim, what happened?
Stuck.
Oh, stuck.
Yeah. So the water's still going to rise this turn, so as long as the water rises, he's not stuck. What about the stun? Oh, the stun, they can't do anything this turn.
Okay.
They don't talk
The ship hit the rocks. As a result of the die roll, there were 4 possible critical hits. 2 he saved, 2 he did not. Essentially, at this point, he has no ammunition for his for his Hotchkiss or his deck guns as a result of an ammo hit. And everyone on deck was thrown and shaken so badly. 6 were killed. Everybody else is stunned and out of action this turn.
Everything.
Wow. Well, thank you for that follow-up, Tim.
You're welcome.
All right, here's another view of our ship. And let me tell you, it is taking a pounding. It has a hull fire, and the crew, it's held up on the rocks. We are pouring tons of fire into it. The back of the hull is on fire. The ammo room's on fire. And I don't know if Zach's gunboat's going to make it down the river at this point. I'm going to take a sweep around the room here. Everyone, our game is completed. Zach's riverboat's sitting there, and we're coming to Tim, the game master. Tim, can you tell me what happened?
At the end of turn 6, sufficient fire had been laid on the bridge and enough Navy crew killed, there was no one to command or helm the ship. The ship is dead in the water. The Chinese succeed in preventing the Montcalm, and the Montcalm was not saved.
Wow.
Well played by all.
Well played by all. And Josh, you were overworked on those damage charts.
It was a good time, yeah.
And Zach, you were in charge of the. You don't have anything to say, huh?
We tried our best.
You tried your best.
We
All
took
right.
a bunch of them with us.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We did stop the gunboat here.
Stuck on the rocks.